So if we look at what is happening between, what are the current energies of divine masculines, so somewhere given these cards, it's pretty evident that, up until now, that divine masculines were in a very cloudy state of mind where they were not able to understand what is exactly happening with them. While they were getting these snips and bits of claiming their freedom, claiming their independence so that they could be with their divine feminines, but somewhere or the other they were not able to release control and surrender to the universe because the ego was again and again coming back, and which is why they were in a way running away from their own feelings. And they were like that even though they knew that they have deep feelings towards their feminines in their heart space, but they were not able to make a particular move to explore this connection and go deeper in this connection with their twin flames. Now, what has recently changed is, I feel that recently the masculines were in some sort of like a deep, stressful situation, or somewhere they were also, dealing with some kind of stress. The stress probably was coming from people who are, triggering the masculines over and over again, so that they finally come to a point where they feel free to release attachments. In a way, sometimes, what causes a third party situation in the twin flame is where it could be because of attachments as well. And this is what the masculines show by when they are not able to release attachments in their own close circle. So this is a period they have been triggered enough, and they have gone through multiple cycles of it where they are like, no, now I have to release attachment so that I can come to a place that is, leading to my wish fulfillment in this scenario. Somewhere that balance is coming back. They are able to heal themselves because a lot of healing is happening in the divine masculine collective. Wherever they were, getting impatient, frustrated, somewhere, now they are coming into that awareness that they are supported, and some foundational shifts are happening so that they can finally release all of their karmas and come into a balanced state of mind. So this is what is the current energy of this masculine. This masculine could be Aries, or someone or a fire sign energy is what I'm sensing. Or other than that, there could also be a very specific Cancer energy, like water element also I'm seeing here. So these energy may resonate more with those who are Aries or fire signs, or Cancers or water signs. So this is where the balance is coming back into the lives of divine masculines. Now let's see what's happening between the divine feminines and what's going on with them. So somewhere divine feminines are in some sort of juggle, like wherein they were not able to trust their healing enough, because even though they heal, they come into a state of balance, and then again they are again losing control and looking outside to gain some sort of a happiness. Somewhere it's like that, okay, I need to do this to be able to be happy, or probably I need my divine masculine to come and show up for me so that I can finally be happy once I get to know that my healing is working. Understand that your healing is definitely working. It does not come from the outside. Your union does not come from the outside. It comes from within. You're already in your union. God has already given that union to you. But you need to first be in that inner state of union so that it can reflect on the outside. Now what's happening is that some of you are coming into that space, feeling the union, but now the feeling is that, okay, I felt my union, now it is going to happen on the outside. That itself is a very stagnant energy and a waiting energy that your twin flame also reflects by not showing up in the present, because they can't keep you in this zone, and they won't let you be in this zone where half of the time you're doing the inner work and rest of the time just looking on the outside. This is not good for your union. So you need to see where you're still looking for the union on the outside, cut these energy leaks and come back, turn inward, so that you can attain that state of harmony and state of balance within yourself, and that is going to lead to a new beginning in your connection. All right, so some of you may already be thinking a lot about the future, or how your life is going to be when your twin flame comes, how like following up with the daily routine, changing the plans. But why are you waiting for something to happen to do that? You can obviously start doing that right now. And you can allow your masculine to come in and lead the path along with you. So this is something that you don't have to do. And if you are thinking that what do I do to get rid of this connection, then consider this is a very good time, because there is going to be ample of universal support, so that you completely get rid of this pattern and this loop in your life. And this is going to happen. So universe is supporting you, and which is why these energies are quite prevalent in the cards as well. So what you don't see coming in the bottom of the deck is the High Priestess, the Justice, Ace of Swords, Four of Wands and King of Wands, followed by Death and Six of Swords. So if you see, dear feminines, that this is somewhere, the situation is leading to taking a lot of power away from you. And that is one of the reasons that the Justice, even though the universe is there to give you the justice that you're looking for, that new beginning, that divine intervention is not happening at the moment, right? So in that case, what you're required to do is that you need to commit to yourself, you need to commit to your healing journey, so that you come into that space of that balance of your inner masculine and your feminine, so that your masculine on the outside can show up for you, followed by a deep transformation, and finally learn to get rid of this chaos that keeps going on in his head. Because even if this has been this energy has been there from last quite weeks, wherein the masculines are wanting to take a step. The masculines are wanting to come towards the twin flames, their twin flames. But again, it's they think about taking one step forward, and then there are two steps because of their mind and overthinking. They take two steps backwards. And this is exactly what is happening with you when you are okay, I am healing, I'm feeling good. Now I have felt good. I felt this union within myself. Now when is my union going to happen? This is one major thing that is causing a lot of delay in this connection, because it ultimately leads to your energy leak. You're supposed to be this High Priestess first, so that the justice can happen and the universe can bring you what's your good. But right now you are only stopping it from happening through your own control. So let's see what is the guidance and for you in this situation. What is the guidance for you in this situation? Perfect. So looking at the sequence of the cards, first of all, you need to awaken yourself to divine love and accept what is coming to you. In some cases, I also feel that you may be receiving a lot of support from external factors, but somewhere you're not able to receive it, thinking that I can't receive from other people. And this is where you are being tested, that it's just not that God loves you through your twin flame. God loves you. God has his way of loving you through the entire creation, right? But if you have made this thing that I don't want to receive anyone's love other than my twin flames, this is where you're blocking, and you need to awaken your heart to be able to receive and give equally in balance. And that is going to bring another divine intervention in your journey, where you will be guided into the correct direction. And this correct direction for most of you is following your purpose. If you are still not following your purpose, or if you are still not clear about what is your life purpose, this is the time where you need to go deeper into identifying your purpose. And one of the best ways of doing it is subscribing to Life Purpose class on Twin Flame Universe. You can get access to it, you can subscribe to it and watch it in order to claim your life purpose and get clear on what is there in your life purpose. And also this life purpose that you start is going to provide a lot of strength that will help you move back into wholeness. This half of your time that you waste in thinking when my masculine will show up for me, I think this is the time that you need to give to yourself and your purpose, so that you can start serving the children of God. And this is also one way that you will recognize that how powerful you are. Yeah, and this is actually very important in your union. The other thing that I'm getting from this card, Master Jesus, is that you are on the path of a twin flame journey. That means you are on the path of light, love and forgiveness. However, there may be times that you hold on to grudges against your twin flame that, okay, when my awakening started, I was healing on my own and I had no support. So this is where you need to now forgive yourself and learn to forgive masculines. Like, it could also be you trying to identify the relationship between a twin flame and a soulmate, like going deeper in your relationship with masculine, receiving good support and love from masculines around you. And that is where the next chapter of your twin flame journey is going to start. This is a good period of transition. This is a good period of transformation as well, where you will learn a lot of aspects about you that you haven't been realizing about your own self. And in order to do that, let's see what else are you required to do to be able to achieve this in order to do that, right? So the first card that we have is communication. Now with this, what I'm sensing is not your communication with your twin flame, but first of all your communication with the source, with the universe. And also in this case, what I'm like, because the more you communicate with the universe, with God, the more you will be able to receive that clarity that what is your purpose and what is it that you're required to do in this case, right? Also, this communication may come from any direction. Like, if you are not receiving that love and support, or if you're blocking that love and support, this communication may come from any direction. It could be from your friend, it could be a stranger, it could be a neighbor as well, who could say something to you that can actually make sense and help you in going deeper into your union. The other card that we have is a win-win outcome, is a forecast, right? So yeah, again, like, this is the card of Libra, and we also had justice for divine feminines in the reading. This talks about the justice. So somewhere you are being asked to go deeper in your life purpose only, so that things start to come into your favor. The next card that we have is bring love into the situation, and that particularly talks about bring love into the situation does not necessarily mean bring love into your union. Your union is already loved and nurtured, and you're doing that. But are you loving enough? Like, all children of God, are you loving everyone enough? Or you have this fear that if I love someone else a lot more, then probably I will end up giving away from my union. Then the fear needs to be healed, not your giving needs to be healed. Because you cannot hold on to something. You cannot even hold on to love. Even love is supposed to free flow. So I hope you liked the reading. If you can follow us, you can subscribe to our channel for more updates and more twin flame readings like this. Also, you can sign up for the free introductory course if you haven't already. You can learn more about twin flames, how the journey is, and how can we go deeper into our union and life purpose. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Thank you.